want to do like a little more formal intro to it? Just be like, yo, we're here, Fujiko.
We're back at it here with Fujiko. It's Clubhouse Chronicles with Twitt, your man with the plan, and then featuring Ethan G interviews, courtesy if you're unfamiliar with the new camera angles that we are blessed with instead of my webcam. It's a little nice change here, but we are sitting with Fujiko.
Yes, we are.
Thank you kindly.
How's it going, guys?
We the ones.
Broken Record Music Club.
Broken Record.
Acknowledge
me.
us.
You. Yeah, you. Us. Right, yeah.
Both of you.
We are Fujiko.
Awesome.
Yes.
No, thank you guys for sitting down with us.
Thank you for having us.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to see you guys play tonight. It's gonna be fun.
We got a lot of surprises.
Cool.
Can't.
Last act of the night too, right?
Yeah, it's crazy. The only other time that we did second to last the first year, but then headliner for that year was A Modest Proposal. Shout out those guys. If you guys are watching, we love you. Shout out Grow Blind. Shout out A Modest Proposal. Shout out Sign Language. We love y'all.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
I don't know if I'll start us off. You guys definitely have a dynamic. I met you guys about 5 minutes ago, and I can tell you guys are very tight. What's the story just on how you guys met and how this little thing started?
So the band has had some lineup changes.
Okay.
A couple, and like that's cool. You know, it's very punk, very cool.
Yeah, it'll happen.
When I was first doing the project, I was like watching like a lot of like Misfit interviews and stuff like that, and like Danzig would be like talking about like, yeah, we played with this guy, and so I was like, it's cool. Bands sometimes change up, but I did not expect that it would change up in the ways that it did. But James and I have known each other for like 10 years. Like when I first got in the scene, Terribly Happy, his band was like going off, and I remember being like, oh my God, James and Kai? Oh, wow. Those are the coolest guys ever. If only I could be just like them. And now, well, we're also roommates.
Yeah,
and they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
And they were roommates.
So
and
pretty tight knit crew we have right now.
So you're part of Terribly Happy too. Just how does the
am.
time management get in?
I mean,
in
honestly,
there?
it works out perfectly because it's literally the same lineups right now.
Oh, nice.
So it's me, Sani, Kai, and then Milo, who also drums for Jealous Lot. And so I like to just say it's same dudes, different tunes. And so it's Fujiko is like Sani's project, so he's the forefront writer and singer and all that, and then Terribly Happy is me, more so me and Kai taking the creative control of that, and then
What was that little phrase you said?
Same dudes, different tunes.
That's I have not
put it
heard
on the
you
shirt.
say this. This is
that,
new.
That should go
this
on a
is
shirt.
New.
All
Yeah,
rights to you.
we gotta write that
We'll
down.
see.
That's
We'll see.
good. He's never said this up till now.
I definitely
We're fact
have.
checking right
Maybe
now.
not to him.
Got that live.
Yeah, I'm just that good. I came up with that on the dome. Yeah.
Well, if you guys are all part of Terribly Happy, then you guys were part of Bridget Lance's birthday party.
Yes, we were.
It was very
yeah,
sick.
Magical event. Lots of Green Day going around.
Lots
that
of
was a
Green
lot
Day.
of
Of
fun.
course.
There's some dude randomly gave us like a whole bunch of donuts.
It was
like, just
awesome.
A whole
we
like
saw that.
dozen thing of donuts that were like, well, we can't just eat all this. So like we put it like in front of the stage, like as we were playing. We're like, people, please eat these donuts. Don't let them.
I wanted to eat all of
the.
the donuts, but they wouldn't let me.
Yeah.
It wasn't my band, so they didn't let me eat the donuts. But just know, if it was Fujiko playing that night, I would have eaten all of those donuts. Just so you know, I would have shared with the boys.
believe
But
You gotta share with the boys.
you
This is
understand?
why this is why he gets gallstones.
You did not have to disclose that. That's now on the. Yeah, I have
now
gallstones.
we
What
just
about it?
Put
We
that on
just-
the
What
record.
about it?
We just broke HIPAA rights, unfortunately. So
I mean,
we're-
I'll talk
we're
about
canceled.
Anyway,
The
I'm
interview is
sorry.
canceled now.
Yeah.
No, so I was looking on Spotify. So you guys put a single out last year in 2024, and you had an EP before that. What's kind of the plan going forward for music? You guys working on anything?
Yes, I am sitting on like a mountain of like snippets from like all over the place. Like
endless,
I want to,
endless little demos.
and he's heard a lot of them. This is like my first like test dummy, but no, we got so like. With the lineup changing as much as it did, it's like making music is like a little bit harder because, it's like, okay, the dynamic. But we had a writing session for like the first time since probably like the Genetic Endeavors like writing cycle. we had a writing session earlier in April, and we really got a feel for like how each of us works with one another. The drummer we were working with at the time, my buddy Joey McNally, he's
Shout
not
out
working
Joey.
with shout out Joey.
Shout out
He's not
Sad
working
Face
with
Shout out
us
Joey.
at the moment. He just got a little bit too busy, but we're working with Milo now and another mystery person, which at 10:15 tonight you might see. Maybe not. We got surprises. Like
Awesome.
crazy. So
New
we might
challenger approaches.
new challenger approaches. We might become Slipknot again tonight. Like
Got a mask on?
most bands, I feel like are 3 pieces or 4 pieces. So sometimes having like a 5-piece is like a little bit chaotic. But like having done that for like 2 or 3 years and then like just going back to a 4-piece, it was like this is like low maintenance. I needed to be crazier. So yeah. Well, spoiler alert. But yeah, no, so for the writing process, like, I got a lot of ideas going on. We just have to find the time to, like, get them, like, you know, weeded out and, like, you know, really pen on paper, like, just figure out what it's going to be. But I'm very excited about it. Working with Kai and James and Milo has been absolutely just so sick. Like, doing practices and stuff like that, getting ready for the fest, and our other mystery member. I am super very excited for what we're going to do. For a while, like, our previous vocalist that I shared the stage with, Hallie, she left the band, and that's all good. Like, you know, lineup changes, everything for the band, like everything happened on good terms. It was just everyone was in a different project going into this thing. So I kind of knew that there would be a day where like everyone kind of went and did their own thing. You know, it happens. It's life, right? But yeah, moving forward with all of this, you know, being able to, you know, have like another vocalist on stage so people can hear like the record, like sort of as it was intended to be, like, you know,
Nice.
played, heard. Really excited for that again, and hopefully moving forward, you know, we're gonna be bringing like, you know, more of that same sound from Genetic Endeavors like back to the table. But with the last single, Ponyco, it was like really inspired by the band, like the Microphones and stuff like that.
Okay.
So like, you know, very earthy, very like, you know, acoustic stuff. Hopefully we'll be like still pursuing that direction, but I definitely don't want to leave like the heavier sound behind. So trying to like balance like a mix between the two is kind of like something what I'm looking towards. So be excited. There's more
Nice.
music coming.
No,
Don't
sounds
worry.
awesome.
I will not stop making music until I am dead or unable to.
That's the way to live, I think.
It's the only way to live. What am I going to do? Stop
Yeah.
making music? Like,
It's your art.
Damn.
You got it.
exactly. It's like, this is just straight up what I do in my spare time. There's nothing else. Like, either that or fighting games. And like,
What fighting games you play?
a really lame one. It's called Under Night In Birth 2, System Celeste. Viewer, if you're watching this, pick up the game. I'm on PS4 NetPlay at Sanhoser64. I will mess you up.
He's only ranked B. What is it? B4.
B+3 rank.
Oh, B+3.
Excuse you.
B plus
Sorry.
rank. Holy shit.
B plus.
Okay.
All right, but that's a
that's
big
it.
deal. That's a
Pretty
big deal.
mid.
I'm a
Pretty
gatekeeper. All right. Anyway, next question. I apologize.
Well, you kind of answered my next one with what you were just saying about the mixture of your styles. Like, you were kind of more, at least with the last single, right? Like it was quieter, it was more emotional, and now you're saying you want to get back to that like more fuller, heavier sound. Have you thought about like in your creative process? I guess let me phrase it this way: in your creative process, when you're going between writing something more emotional, softer versus the heavy stuff. Is there a different frame of mind that you go to, or is it the same place?
It's really interesting because, like, the thing is like, so with the song like Ponyco, it does start off like really soft and very stripped back, and then it goes and has the explosion, right? And so it's like, it's actually been like a hard place to like reckon with, because it's like I'm kind of at like a fork in the road with my writing process, where it is like you were saying, where it's like, you know, I'll like come up with maybe like a softer riff, but it's almost like, okay, I can't just have this like break out into like something huge, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like, it is at a crossroads. So definitely for like a next record, I would expect like a lot of like, you know, mental health moment. All or nothing thinking, right? It's either one thing or it's the other, right? I think maybe for a next record, people could definitely expect like there's going to be like some big, heavy, boomy, like two-steppy tracks and stuff like that. And then it'll reel back to like, oh my God, my life will never be the same. You've utterly ruined me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A lot of life has happened, but you know, it's all good things. And yeah, no, there's going to be some really sick stuff coming down the way. But it does get hard, like trying to sometimes figure out, like, am I doing something lighter? Am I doing something heavier?
Yeah.
Like, I'm very much a person where it's like the song will reveal itself to you. Like, you got to keep working with it and stuff like that. But as time goes along, like, eventually you'll find the answer that you're looking for. You just got to keep pushing forward. And maybe that's vague. Maybe that might be silly or something. But that kind of just how is, like, the writing process is. I will kind of just, like, sit down and just get going. Like, I'll get home from work and I'll be like, we're playing guitar tonight. I got the XLR from the back of the amp straight into the interface. The amp sim fired up. Let's go. You know? So that's how that goes. But it is difficult, but we'll find a way to sift through it.
Yeah.
We'll find a way to sift through it. Absolutely.
There's a lot to sift through for sure.
There is a lot.
Yeah.
There is a lot.
It's cool to have things to go through though, and have things to pick from.
It's a
To
good
help with the
problem.
process.
It's a good problem.
Yeah. Good problem to have.
He's even written a couple of choruses.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's given up a little bit of control. It's crazy. It's like, oh my gosh.
I am learning to trust the process. I am learning to trust the process.
The process will
Exactly.
make it all.
It always provides.
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
Yeah. So you guys are based out of Peoria, correct?
Yes, sir.
Yes. So what's your guys' kind of take on the whole Peoria scene?
Oh, it's
great.
awesome,
the more
Yeah,
I
it's
talk
awesome.
to people, it seems like it's a very everyone's really together, unified.
Yeah.
Oh,
for
absolutely.
Sure. Yeah, because like I've been doing this for like 10-ish years,
Same.
and like they were from the gate, like they were very open and inclusive to us, and we sucked. We were awful back then.
Been
You
there.
guys didn't suck.
But I mean, that's just how it goes. But so it's like they were super inclusive and like supportive of us, putting us on shows. Like we try to do our best to do the same for up and coming bands as well, pay it forward as best we can.
Yeah.
And like it, I mean, every scene kind of like ebbs and flows. You know, like venues like come and go, make it difficult, house venues or whatever. But it's consistently been pretty sick. There's like a really sick hardcore scene here right now.
Yeah.
Like collectively with like Springfield and like other Central Illinois bands that are pretty sick, and
Rock and roll is alive and well
It is.
in
Yes,
Central
Central
Illinois.
Illinois.
The
It is.
309,
Yes, it
the
is.
217, and I guess Bloomington's also the 309 as
Yes,
well.
yeah.
yes,
But
okay.
yeah, no, dude, Peoria is awesome. Like, I love the hardcore scene that we got going on here, and just like, you know, how that's like the grunge gaze kind of like sound, like kind of is like affluent in the area, and
Yeah.
it's really cool to see how like there is a sound. I would definitely say, and that's really cool to say, because
Yeah.
sometimes with like certain scenes you don't get that. I mean,
Yeah.
it's like we got Spectre, Glittermouth, Heaving, you know, us kind of too as well. But you know, everyone kind of has like a little bit of like a homogenous kind of sound, but they do their own spin on it.
Yeah.
So it's like, you know, at a fest like today where you get to see like a lot of the Peoria bands and stuff like that, it's very cohesive. It's very like all together. But you know, you get to see like a little bit of like everyone's personality like come out through that sound. And so like, yeah, Peoria music has been doing super well.
Yeah.
I love it here. It's just awesome.
Yeah,
I love it so
Mount
much.
Moon as well has been a huge boon for supporting music, and it's from the beginnings of hosting shows at
Yeah,
the Mount
no,
Moon
it's-
house.
I remember living at the house, and
Yeah.
it was crazy. Like, the second Heaving show, like, was packed.
Yeah.
like
I
200
remember,
some
like,
people.
I drove home from work that night, and I parked on the street, and I was like, yeah, it's just another show, you know? I mean, maybe we'll get, like, you know, maybe, like, 30, 50 people, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Dog, there was, like, 100 people in our
your
living
house.
room, and it was like,
Awesome.
what the hell?
Yeah, it
And then
was
the
wild.
city shut us down, and it was whatever, but I
Oh,
mean,
So
you
now
know,
we're taking it to the streets.
Yeah.
that we
The
took
streets
it
of
to
the
the
city.
streets,
We are
and guess
here.
what?
Here we are.
We didn't.
Well, they did, but yeah.
They did. They got
They
to
took
it to the
but here
streets.
we are
Yes.
on the
We are
streets.
on the street right
We are
now.
on the
We are
streets.
on the street.
for
So,
you
yeah.
guys just listening, yes, we are currently on a street.
What's better than this? Guys being dudes.
cutting off Prospect in the Heights, Peoria Heights.
Anyway, we're
Yeah.
glazing too much. Next question.
It is crazy just to see this whole scene when you pull up and it's streets blocked off. Like we were saying when we pulled up, we're like, wow, we thought it was just going to be at the 33 room.
Right, yeah, just in the
And
back
here-
parking lot.
Right here
yeah.
in the street.
Dude, it was
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Like, driving in today,
Yeah.
like, I saw people, like, turning away from, like, the detour sign. I saw the lights flash
Yeah.
up, and I was
Same.
like,
Yeah, I came right
this
down
is
there. I was
so
just like,
sick,
yo.
dude.
Yeah,
I could see I could see like the stage with like the mountain on it. I was like, what? This is so cool.
Were you guys here last night?
No.
Oh,
didn't make
dude.
it.
Well, we were.
I know
back over at
Heaving,
Cafe
Glittermouth,
Santa
and a few
Rosa.
others were there, and
Yeah.
I wish I would have been there.
Blind Equation was
sick.
crazy, dog.
Who was the band they were touring? Rakuyo?
Yeah, Rakuyo, and they're
They
doing
were
a show
insane.
tonight in Bloomington.
Bloodborne themed, like black metal, whatever.
Black
I don't-
metal, yeah,
grindcore,
no,
I
they were
don't know.
sick. They were sick.
that's
Awesome.
wild.
Definitely have to check them out then.
Yeah, oh, for sure.
You guys named a lot of different bands in the scene. What are some of your personal favorites?
A Modest Proposal, Grow Blind. Shout out
Evansville.
Shout out Evansville, 812. Literally, it's so awesome. And also 217 Hardcore. Literally, I love Springfield so much. I went to school down there, and like I got involved like towards the end of being there, but like I got a car. I went to like 3 hardcore shows in one weekend. It was the best shit ever. Like, dude, the sound down there is awesome. Like, I love how like the 217 and the 309 hardcore have like come together. Like, they're awesome. Shout out Prevention. Shout out Worldview. Like,
Discern's sick.
Discern was
Discern
crazy.
is really cool.
Yeah, we know loads of freaks. We know loads of freaks. Shout out Unamused Dave, Jingwei, Norfair, Rain Garden. They're gonna be playing on Sunday
Rain Garden,
at like
yeah.
a different little venue downtown. But anyway,
Cool.
sorry, we're geeking right now. I
No,
didn't mean
love
to.
it,
I
love
didn't
it.
mean to just gush like that. But like, there's a lot of love for a lot of people.
Yeah.
Like, it's awesome.
Shout out Jealous Lot.
Shout out Jealous Lot.
Jealous Lot.
Love Jealous
Yeah.
Lot.
Are they playing next?
So I think pretty
I
soon.
think so. Yeah, that's gonna be sick.
Well, that's all I got. Ethan,
Yeah,
you got anything else?
I think that about hits all of it. No, I love your, like I said, I love your guys' dynamic.
Can I
very
ask some questions
like
for
I
you?
said,
Yeah,
he's the
Flip it
Wario.
on us.
All right.
My Wario.
Shut up, Waluigi. Anyway, so yeah, it's a package deal.
Damn.
What's up? Anyway, who's your favorite wrestler?
Fuck.
Rey Mysterio.
Yo,
Rey Mysterio?
Booyaka! All right, there we go.
Do you fuck
All
with
right.
Dom Mysterio though?
Yeah, what's
Are
your
you keeping up with the modern wrestling?
He
No,
loves Dirty Dom.
not so much.
Okay, fair. Because
AEW?
Dirty Dom, his son.
AEW?
Are you watching AEW?
I am not. I'm
TNA.
Former watcher.
GCW. If you're freaky like that.
Hardcore shit.
I don't know.
I unfortunately my wrestling knowledge is like that, so I can't
That's
even give you
fair.
that. I couldn't even give you the answer.
To quote the great Scott Steiner, I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. So yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. All right, album of the year.
Album of the year.
Local or
So far,
in general?
any, just whatever. You know, what are you feeling?
Or both.
I have strong opinions on the local one.
Send it. It's your show.
I think
It's your show, big dog.
God,
This is your moment.
This might piss people off though. Unbiased opinion. I think right now Emily Howe has the best album out. from the year.
Yo, let's
Hey,
go.
we can get down. That is not a hot take at all.
Not a hot take.
So
Former
good.
roommate of ours.
Former roommate.
Oh,
That's
really?
our girl.
That's our girl.
Let's
She is
go.
fantastic.
That is our goat. Yeah, we love Emily.
It's a fire album.
Absolutely.
My album of the year. I'm a hip hop dude, so I'm gonna go with my hip hop answer. In the shit. The new Clips album. If you're
Yo, let
Clips.
God
That was
throw
fire.
it out.
I've been down with
That
the
shit
Clips
was
album.
crazy.
Yeah,
Hell
yeah,
yeah.
I've been rocking with it heavy.
It's about time they came back.
Yeah,
It's
no,
about time.
that shit's been popping
That
for
was a
me
great
still.
record.
Yeah.
All right,
That was a
James,
great
what's your
record.
album of the year?
Album of the year? Oh shit, I have no idea. The new Terribly Happy record.
That came out last year.
Shit, that did come out last year. Pass. I'm sorry. I
The new
wasn't prepared
Terribly
for
Happy
this.
record is my album. Genetic Endeavors by Fujiko, which you can get at the Good Morning Ghost table viewer on YouTube that's watching this after Mount Moonfest airs. You can get it at that table over there. At the
You
Good
could go
Morning
online at goodmorningghost.com, I believe, too,
Yes.
and order it.
Ghost, Instagram, whatever.
Good Morning Ghost, they're a fucking crazy awesome organization. They make cassette tapes. Killer.
just an
Check them
intern.
out.
They
Yeah,
don't
we
pay
gotta
me.
plug Good Morning Ghost for sure. Our boy Kai, who's in Fujiko, Terribly Happy, doing really sick shit for local bands, doing cassettes and whatever random little silly merch they want. He finds
We're international.
He finds random bands on Bandcamp that he really fucks with, and just reaches out to them, and like sometimes they'll agree to do a tape run. like from-
Kudoranai Ichinichi. We're coming for you next.
Yes. Yeah.
They don't know what that means,
So-
but I do.
Like he has gotten some international bands that he's done some tape runs for. That's really sick.
Wow,
And
that's cool.
yeah, and also keep an eye out. There's maybe a big compilation record coming out.
Maybe.
We did
with
hear
a
about
bunch
that
of,
from
a bunch of really sick local bands. So check out Good Morning Ghost. You can keep an eye on that, I'm sure.
Cool.
They'll be posted on there sometime
Well,
soon.
The men of Fujiko, thank you for your
problem.
time, man.
Thanks.
Love talking with
Thank
you.
you guys.
Anytime.
Yeah.
Anytime.
It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you.
Hit us up. Do your thing. Be nice. Lupin the Third. Watch it.
And that's a wrap.
That's a wrap.